Welcome back. Here we are with the final match. We're going to have Crimson versus Daggle. Both of these teams, they have went straight through, pretty much dominated everybody they played. I have a feeling this is going to be a great matchup. Their map is going to be Verdun. And, you know, of course, casting tonight is the one and only Corn Nut. By me, we got Daddy Fat Sacks. What's up, Fatty?
Yo. Looking for a good round here, hopefully.
And, of course, we got Limek on video. What's up, Limek?
And not much.
Right on. And last but not least, I mean, he thought I was going to forget him last time. We got Fatty's fiance, Smash. What's up, Smash?
What's up, guys?
So, tonight, Daggle and Crimson, they're going to be playing on Verdun. It looks like Crimson is going to be taking PAC, and Daggle will be EU. I'm going to talk a little bit about the map. This is Verdun, so neither team can be capped out, but there is 3 cappable flags in the center, and if one team were to get all 3, I mean, it's pretty much game over. It's devastating to the other team. The PAC side will be starting out at Glacier Rim, and then the next flag in the middle, we have Eastern Outskirts. After that, we have Church, and then Western Outskirts. All 3 of those flags are cappable, and the EU main base is Valley Farm. I have a feeling this is going to be a great match. I mean, we've seen great shooting in the last match, you know, where we had Daggle just pretty much handing it to Warrior Nations. We had both Steve-O and Sniper, you know, just laying it down. But at the same time, you also have Holy on Crimson, who plays just as well, but is also, in my opinion, you know, probably one of the best squad leaders around. I mean, he knows when to take cover, when to revive. I mean, he's great at staying alive, and he's an amazing shot on top of that. I'm not saying Steve-O or Sniper aren't great squad leaders. I don't know who squad leads or any of that, but from what I've seen from Holy, I think that he's going to help Crimson out here. Both teams are going to start their, you know, the round here trying to go for Church. They'll take the gimme flags, you know, where PAC will go to Eastern Outskirts, EU will go to Western Outskirts. They'll probably just leave their commander there to cap them. But everybody else from both teams is going to be a battle there at Church, and I foresee a great battle. What do you think, Fatty? Who do you think is going to have the edge?
I'm probably going to have to go with Crimson on this one. I definitely think they're a more well-rounded infantry team. All of their guys, I know we're getting ready to go live here, but I think all of their guys are good assets to the team. They don't really have, I mean, other than Holy, they don't really have, like, superstars. Everybody's pretty equal, and they're all really good.
Yeah, starting here off on PAC, we've got Verone. He's making the run towards Eastern Outskirts. He hasn't had the squad leader spawn. Oh, there he goes. Holy just spawned in. And let's see if Holy can make me look good for talking him up as a squad leader. He's pushing on to Church. He hasn't had his squad member spawn in yet, but once he gets a little bit closer, I'm sure he will. Looks like they're both going to end up there at Church at about the same time. And I'm sure that's where Limek has his camera, because here goes the action now. Sniper taking out double nade there. Took out Dark Haven and somebody else. Not sure, but already Daggle has capped Church, and still, there we go. Verone finally got Eastern Outskirts up. Ticket count 99.95. It's still early. There is a bleed on Crimson, but Crimson squad leader Sniper, he's running around right now, kind of the southeast side of Church. There is looks like the commander may try to go meet him, and there's also, well, he was taken out. Actually, the squad members are still alive, and he didn't get revived in time. Yeah, pretty much, it looks like Daggle's pretty much shut both of those pushes by Crimson down. Looks like they're going to make a third attempt here. Let's see if they're successful. How's the defense over there with by Daggle?
I just got Steve-O going up in the tower. I really don't see this too much. And he's jumping over. I guess he's going to take this catwalk along, get a good vantage point. We'll see how this goes. Tick counts 93 to 83 in favor of Daggle right now.
And we've actually got Holy, the squad leader for Crimson, who is actually behind Church, and he did just have one of the squad members spawn on him. I'm not sure about the Daggle presence. I'm not sure if they know that he's there, but both of his squad members looks like they, as a decoy, got on Church. I don't know if it's really as much as a decoy or, hoping they'll get it, but they were taken out. And Holy is actually capping. Well, he was just killed off of Western Outskirts flag by Titman, the commander for Daggle. But I think you're going to see something pretty soon here by Western Outskirts that you don't see very often. Not sure if you see that yet or not.
Oh, I hear it. Wow.
Yes, Holy laid a beacon, and Daggle was all over it. They killed everyone who spawned on it.
But that did kind of give them a chance to move up from the eastern outskirts onto the Church flag.
Oh yeah, there's actually the commander. Well, actually he was killed, but there still is squad leader and 2 squad members near Church right now. Holy taken out Soda Machine when he tried to stop Holy, but he wasn't having that. He does still have a squad member live with him. 2 squad members. Look, Holy is staying alive. He's just kind of hanging out behind the wall, letting all of his squad members go through. And he's just, providing that cover fire in the back. Holy is actually pushing in now. I don't know if that's smart, but maybe he has.
Well, Sniper just managed to take eastern outskirts, or Nuke it at least. And while we say that, Daggle or Crimson's nooching the Church.
Yeah, but there is a strong presence of Daggle trying to stop him. This is going to be a battle. So far, it looks like Crimson's winning, and they did. They did cap Church, but since they lost Eastern Outskirts, they actually still have the bleed on them, and Daggle has a 30-ticket lead. It's actually down to 28 now, 79 to 51. The Crimson commander was pushing for Eastern, but it looks like Daggle actually sent 2 people out to try to stop him, which Crimson should definitely take advantage of that. Maybe push from the other side to Eastern, get Eastern back. Just maybe leave 1 or 2 guys there at Church, and have other guys kind of on standby just in case. But it does look like those guys from Daggle at Eastern are turning around and going to Church. It looks like they're actually trying to use the commander in a push, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it was just a commander and a squad member pushing towards Western. But actually it looks like it was more of just a decoy, because here we go. We actually got Holy and 2 other members from Crimson getting on Eastern Outskirts flag, so actually it was just a decoy, and it worked. If they can manage to get this flag back, they can get the bleed back on Daggle. They did get it neutralized. Ticket count 72 now to 38 in favor of Daggle, but if Crimson's able to get this flag up, they'll actually have the bleed on Daggle and might be able to close that gap.
There's a good chance they'll be able to close it. It's 71-37. If Crimson can pick up their guns, they should be able to take this back. Although there is a Daggle presence here at the Church. Only one guy left now. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw.
Dark Haven just chinked.
I saw Holy actually took a guy out from probably a good, I'd say 50 meters with his rockets. Took a guy off of that flag to kind of slow down that Daggle push there on Church. Wow,
Ooh,
Dark Haven with the demo packs.
Wow.
That was a clutch maneuver. He just cleared that entire flag.
Crimson just shut down Daggle. Now Daggle is pushed back at Western Outskirts, and Crimson, they're probably, this is what I was talking about earlier. They're a great team for turtling up. I mean, not many teams can get through their defense, but Sniper did just get a triple rocket kill. So we'll see if they can hold Daggle. Daggle's a great team, so this should be an interesting battle here at church.
The ticket count is 56-30 with little Daggle presence here on this church flag.
Holy with a
Not
double
anymore.
rocket kill. One left, and he's taken out by Blackjack. Ticket count now 52-29. They're definitely making a dent in this lead. Crimson still has the bleed, and they're within 21 now. I mean, they've made a huge difference. I mean, they've almost cut the lead in half.
Yeah, this is gonna start getting close here soon. Looks like Sniper is going around the north side, or he's dead actually. He was the squad leader going around the north side, trying to get around, I guess, to Eastern. Boy, that was all squash.
At ticket count now within 12, 41-29 in the favor of Crimson. Bleed still on Daggle. Crimson's doing a good job with this defense.
Yeah, that's a great job. That's a far cry from the 40 ticket deficit they had just a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, they've cut it in less than half now. I mean, it's a great job. Wow, looks like they might actually be pushing through. Oh no, he turned around. It looks like he was just going to go revive, but he was already revived. It does look like some Daggle is pushing behind Church. And there's actually one possibly pushing behind the wall, but Holy's all over it. He knows he's there. He's on UAV. Holy's going to come around and probably kill him right now, and he did. Killed him. It was Titman, their commander. No wonder Daggle's starting to lose that lead. Their commander's gunning. Back in was that Daggle, it does actually have a presence there at Eastern Outskirts. Holy's kind of defending it all alone. He needs to get some guys to spawn on him quick.
Oh, this isn't good.
Ticket count now 25-27, and Holy was taken out. Daggle now has the bleed on Crimson.
Oh, but Crimson's taking Western Outskirts right now. And all of Daggle is moving into the church. Hopefully they have some defense here. And it looks like they do. I see rockets coming from Crimson.
Yeah, we've got Crimson. They're throwing frags, they're rocketing, but Steve-O with a double rocket kill on Holy and MTG, but they were both revived by Verone, the commander. That's definitely a good time for him to help participate in the fight. Crimson did actually take the lead, 23-20, but with Daggle right there, they are in trouble. They need to make sure they just get at least one more stop. If Daggle gets through and gets one of the flags and gets a bleed, which it looks like they have somebody on church flag and they have another on the way to Western, I mean, Crimson has to stop them. This is too close for error. They can't let Daggle get the bleed. Holy, just taking out Stealth Strike right before he neutralized church flag and getting the revives. Now that there is one of the clutch times, but Daggle is on Western Outskirts. We'll see if... Let's see. It doesn't look like they're pushing Eastern. It looks like they're just kind of throwing frags towards Western. Oh, actually they are. They did send a couple guys for Crimson over towards Eastern, which is what they should do because, I mean, there is no defense there right now.
Yeah, there's not a single person from Daggle there, even though they see it because it's in range of the Daggle UAV. So they lost it.
That is odd.
12-15.
Wow, Wow, this is an amazing round. 15 to 11, 14 to 11 in favor of 12-10, 12-9. Just 3 tickets. Sorry, I keep repeating the score, but it keeps changing. But Crimson is holding on to the lead by 2 tickets right now. But they do still have the bleed. It's 11 to 8.
10 to 8.
10 to wow. Oh wow! And now they only have a 1-ticket lead, and Dago looks like they're going to actually cap Church. 7 to 6 is the ticket count, and if Crimson can't stop, and they didn't, we've got Dago on the Church flag. They capped it.
Wow, ticket count 6 to 5, 6 to 4. This is getting pretty thick. 6 to 3. Looks like
In the favor of Dago.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
over.
they've got the bleed. Even if they were to kill
it's over.
all of Dago there, it's game over. Final ticket count 5 to 0 in the favor of Dago. Wow, that was an amazing round.
Well, and you got to understand that Dago had the distinct advantage here because EU has a huge advantage because they get to the Church before Pack has a chance to stop them. So if Crimson plays the same with the advantage of EU, then they're going to definitely take round 2 and we'll go to a 3rd round. And they should be able to get side choice if they win because 5-0 is not a very good cushion for side choice.
No, not at all. How did they finish over there?
We got Stevo going 29 and 15. Stealth Strike going 18 and 16. Sniper going 23 and 11. Soda Machine going 14 and 19. And Titman going total combined score of 63.
All right, over here on Crimson, we had MTG leading the pack, 32 and 17. Dark Haven, 26 and 18. Blackjack, 16 and 10. Holy, 13 and 12. And Verone, the commander, finishing combined 26 points. That was an amazing round. I mean, 5 tickets. I think that was the closest round of all the ones that we've casted tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. We had an 8-ticket one, I think.
Yeah, let's not mention that one.
Oh, sorry. I apologize, my friend.
It looks like we're going to go live on Restart again. So, who do you think is going to get this one smashed? I mean, after that first round showing, what do you think the second round will be? You think Crimson will be able to get it?
Well, most definitely. I would have to say, after pulling up that 40-plus ticket deficit and just throwing Dago into the meat grinder, it's a shame they didn't actually pull out that first round victory, but I would expect nothing less than what they performed this first round in this one, and I think it's going to be pretty much a walkover for Crimson.
Well, let's see. We're about to go live in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So we got Titman from Dago, the commander. He's running right now to eastern outskirts. Once he gets a little closer, he'll probably have all the other guys spawn in, or at least whoever's going to be squad leading. Crimson didn't mess up their spawn or anything, did they? Are they on good track, or did they take a wrong turn? You think they're going to get to Church first?
Oh, they're right on target. Although they do have that UAV bug down, which is a very, very frustrating thing to have happen at the very beginning of a round.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
We're losing this battle. Fight harder, men.
And I like what Crimson did to take that flag. They had a nice spread out. They had one guy on the flag, one guy on the side of the box, on the other side of the boxes, and the other guy around the back corner. So that's a good spread there. Nothing, no single nade or rocket could wipe that group. So
Yeah, Yeah, Daggle, they didn't succeed on the first push to Church. I mean, Crimson got it and was able to kill him off, but actually was just taken out. Was revived. Sniper, the squad leader, he is kind of back, in the area the worst usually is. They're at Church when you play 8v8. And he was just taken out again. But he was making a good push there. But Crimson put that to a stop real quick. Crimson now has a lead, 93 to 89, but it's still early. I mean, you've seen last round. I mean, Crimson actually took the lead last round after being down, 40 tickets. I mean, this is anywhere but over. It looks like the Daggle push is actually behind Church now, and they're sitting their commander behind the wall, like they're kind of where the Rorsch would normally be. I'm not sure if he's a decoy or they're going to actually use him because you've seen before, Tittman does cap flags. They actually do use them as a soldier a lot.
Area scan dry.
And he did take out Verone. And he's continuing on to Western Outskirts. He's actually almost there. He's on Western Outskirts now. And at the same time, Sniper, the squad leader, is on his way there. But he was taken out. The whole squad of Daggle was taken out. Now let's just see if Tittman can get this flag here at Western Outskirts.
Well, Verone's not spawning. Verone. Oh, now I just spot him. Finally. I was going to say Verone. Oh, and Blackjack takes out Tittman. That flag was very close to being neutral, which would have kept Blackjack out of the fight for about a minute while he had to cap that flag. So.
Yeah, they almost had that. I was hoping he'd get it just, so I don't want to see the bleed kept on the team the whole round. I want to see it go back and forth. Have another round like last one. But nonetheless, good job by Crimson putting a stop to it. Tittman is really getting out there on the battlefield right now, and he needs to stop. I mean, like I'm looking over here. And, I mean, he's not spotting. I mean, he's throwing up a UAV here and there, but he's not spotting as much as he has in previous, rounds that we've casted him. I mean, he's dead right now. He's, 1 and 2. I mean, he's not being very effective this round on the ground yet. Okay, he's spotting now, but it looks like the squad leader, Sniper, might actually make it through to Western, but he is all alone, so hopefully he doesn't run into any Crimson members there. Sniper is on the Western Outskirts flag, and we have Stealth Strike and Soda Machine. They're dead right now. The whole squad is dead right now, so I have a feeling there's going to be a huge squad bomb there at Western Outskirts, and I don't think Crimson, good luck to him, but it's going to be hard to stop that. There's a huge presence. Looks like 3 of Daggle members on Western Outskirts right now.
Well done.
And it looks like they're also pushing to Church. They're throwing the Hail Mary. You're going to try to cap them all. But Tittman was taken out. He was the player on Church flag.
It looks like they cleared out that Western Outskirts here.
That was a great try by Daggle.
Yeah, Darkhaven just rezzed MTG, which probably was a bad idea. They should have let him spawn on either Church or the squad leader, who's between Church and Eastern Outskirts.
And Daggle's making another push there to Church. And they were taken out. At least the players that were on the flag were taken out. And it looks like the rest of them were taken out.
They had one guy on the flag and 2 guys pushing up, but I mean, you're not gonna take a flag without all your people on the radius, especially Church, which takes forever to bring down, and the cap radius is so friggin' small.
Yeah, Daggle's not performing like they were last round. I mean, this is a pretty huge gap. I mean, they've got Crimson now has that 40-ticket lead that Daggle had on Crimson last round. Only it doesn't look like Daggle's getting anywhere to stop that bleed. I mean, that bleed is still on Daggle. 77 to 39 right now is the ticket count. And actually, it looks like Sniper is getting through. He's only got 1 squad member still alive. You know what? The rest of them just spawned in. Looks like they're in the area of Church where the Rorsch normally is. It looks like Daggle Did they lose a player? Daggle just lost a player. This is bad. I mean, Daggle, they had a huge presence there at church. A huge presence at church, and then they lost Stealth Strike. That is not good.
Oh yeah, they're playing a man down. This is looks like this one's gonna go to Crimson here, and they'll probably be getting side choice, and I would imagine that they would pick EU.
That is real bad luck for Daggle there. They had a huge presence. They had a squad leader, 3 squad members, all there at the church flag, and they had the commander behind church. I mean, literally the whole team of 5 was there at church. And then they dropped a man, and then, you know, when you lose a man, you're outgunned. I mean, losing somebody in 5v5 is huge. It's not, you know, like, it's not like if you're playing an 8v8, you know, one guy, I mean, it's bad there too, but when you only have 5 total, 1 is huge. That's 20% of your team gone, you know? And I mean, I think they could have got Church, which they did get Titman, their commander, onto Western Outskirts. I'm not sure if Crimson has a presence there to get him off or not, which looks like they did. But we do have a huge presence again there at Church. And still no sign of the 5th player for Daggle. He's not loading back in.
We're the last ones left. We're being overrun.
Yeah,
That is
68 to 18 right now. This is going to be a pretty decisive round for Crimson here.
Yeah, that is some real bad luck. I thought Daggle was going to have that church flag, but when you're a man down, they're making such a great push.
Yeah, it looks like Crimson's doing a good job spreading their guys out to keep a good defense here. They got MTG kind of pushing up to flank, and it worked because he just got a double kill on Steve-O and Titman. So looks like they might try and push up here a little bit.
And taking count now 65 to 8. It's 65 to 7 now. It's pretty much over. I mean, Daggle being a man down, their 5th player still hasn't gotten back in. I mean, you'd think they would have at least, like, maybe had a 6th man on standby. Actually, it looks like Stealth Strike's loading in now, but there's only 6 tickets left. I mean, 61 to 6, you know, he's not going to have a chance to do anything. It's too bad Daggle goes out like that. But great round by Crimson. I mean, even before Daggle dropped a guy, that isn't the only reason Crimson won. I mean, Crimson played a great round. And I mean, you've seen why they won this tournament last time TPE held it. Final score, Crimson 61, Daggle 0. And leading for, actually, you know what? Your team won. Why don't you go ahead?
For Crimson, we got Darkhaven going 20 and 10. Holy, the great squad leader, going 23 and 7. MTG going 16 11. Blackjack going 13 and 8. And looks like Daggle's stealth snipers on this team. I guess that problem with loading in. I'll still let you read his score, but Verone going total combined score of 44.
Yeah, Stealth Strike, he loaded in on Crimson, but he never got to spawn, but 11 and 10. But anyway, starting off with Crimson, we had Steve-O, first place on his team, finishing 14 and 16. He got first because of points, you know, with his teamwork. Sniper, only 14 and 12. Soda Machine, 9 and 15. Titman, combined score of 16. Not a very good round for Daggle. I mean, even when they did have 5 players in there, they weren't playing like they did the first round. Hopefully they'll pick it up here in overtime.
Yeah, I would imagine that Crimson chose EU. Yeah, and it looks like Stealth Sniper's problem was a power flicker.
Oh, that's never good. Hey, let me know if they're going live. I'm going to read a couple shout-outs here real quick. I got a shout-out from TPE Tizo saying, TPE's Walker Horde Tizo would like to thank e-rev for coming out to the community, or coming out in the community for supporting this tournament. It's a lot of fun, which it is a lot of fun. Thank you, TPE, for holding this. And thank you, everybody, for watching.
No can do. No can do. No can do.
Then also, I have a shout-out from Mad Chiller. I want to send a shout-out to Sniper. Chiller says he wants your babies, Sniper.
Got a shout out from Daggle Leo. He wants to give a shout out to Soderman and Stevo. I love you guys and keep it up.
I also have a shout out from Daggle Leo to Soda Machine and Stevo. I love you guys and keep it up.
Are you kidding me right now?
What
It's
do
the
you
one I
mean?
just read.
Is it? Don't send double shout outs, dang it. I was busy reading all these other ones. I wasn't listening to you.
I have
Send shout outs to one person.
I have a personal.
I got a shout
I'm sorry.
out from Leo here. Oh, wait a minute.
Cute line
Nice.
next-
I got a shout. Here we go. This one hasn't been said. Fake Duck saying a shout out to Holy for being his hero.
I got a shout out from myself to Origin Lucy. Please stop telling me that, man. I can't say it. You know I wish I could, but unfortunately I can't.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Looks like we're about to go live again. So, Crimson did take EU again, which, I mean, can't blame them.
So I'm going to say Crimson by 39 tickets.
Okay. Well, they do have the side advantage here, but, Daggle does have all 5 players. And you know what? I'm just glad the final match did go to overtime. I mean, whichever team, if one of these teams, is upset that they lose, they shouldn't be, because both teams played a great match. Looks like we've got Tipman, just accepted commander, hopping on Eastern Outskirts for Daggle, and Sniper, the squad leader, as usual, running up to Church, but he's actually going a different way this time. He's actually east of Church. He's not going behind Church. I guess they're changing it up after last time, trying something a little different, see how it works. Ooh, Sniper in. Oh, Sniper with a triple nade kill. Of course,
It was a little too late. They were able to cap the flag already.
Yeah, but Daggle is getting on the flag now. There's 3. Well, one was just taken out. There's still 2 there. Another was taken out. Wow. Crimson just put them down. All 3 of Daggle that were on the Church flag were taken out. Right now, we just have the squad leader spawned in. There go the squad members. I figured the squad members would wait a little while. The squad leader got closer to Church, so they didn't waste their sprint too. But they're actually behind Church right now. We've got Sniper and 2 of his squad members. We had Soda Machine. He kind of went off on his own, and really that was just a waste of a ticket. He actually went south, away from the rest of his team. But we do have Daggle hopping on the flag now. They went from behind and came in on the west side, and 4 of them on the flag. It's almost neutral. Oh my goodness, it was like less than a half. Good job by Crimson. They took out the entire Daggle team literally about a half second before the flag was neutralized. Good job by Crimson. Ticket count now 92-84 in the favor of Crimson. That was one of those clutch defenses right there.
Cornut and Linux, you guys might want to take a screenshot right now, though, because commentators are outscoring some of the players one of the players right now.
And we got Soda Machine with -1 point. You get a kill or something?
Apparently. So what do you got going on over at Western Outskirts Smash?
Area scan sequence initiated.
Oh, we've actually got Sniper. He's pushing, he's northwest of Western Outskirts. He does have a squad member with him, but there is 3 nearby Crimson members. Actually, 2 of them were just taken out. Now there's only 1 defending Western Outskirts. Another one just spawned in, but it's 3-on-2 in the favor of Daggle there at Western. We'll see if Crimson can hold it, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to. Plus,
And then all
Hitman,
that.
the commander, actually did capture Church. They were able to stop the bleed, and they... Wow.
Holy managed to spawn in just in time before they neutralized it. But
Holy
he's
crap.
down.
And they already got churched as well, so they almost got a 3-flag lead on Crimson, which would have been totally devastating.
Crimson just taken out off of Western. Taken out. Daggle now is about to cap all 3 flags.
Oh my god. This is why these 2 teams made it to the finals. You have no idea what to expect.
Outpost secured.
Yeah, but it seems pretty much all of Crimson's players are still there. I mean, they haven't even had a spawn at their main.
Drive.
But you know what? Holy was just taken out by Titman, so that was their spawn point.
He's up already. They got 3 guys on this Eastern Outskirts flag.
4 actually.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, I must say, that's a fantastic job by Holy. He didn't stick around and fight. As soon as they neutralized that, he was on the move, trying to get him safe so they could spawn, and look what happened. They got a flag back.
Did you see that C4 chucking by Titman?
Nah, I missed it. And it looks like we got Verone about to neutralize Western Outskirts, and he did. Ooh, and Verone takes out Steve-O. Oh, but he's taken out. Oh, and Titman double RDX chuck.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot of kills with that C4 there in the past couple minutes. Pretty much all of his kills were right there. Well, Crimson is still in this. They did manage to get Eastern. Now, they've been in this situation before when they only had 1 flag in the first round. You know, they ended up capping and getting the bleed on Daggle and almost won it. They even had the lead for a while. We'll just have to see how Crimson plays this out, see if they can, keep their heads straight and not worry about the score.
Well, Holy's coming around this wall here, and it doesn't look like anybody knows he's there. I don't know if Titman's spotting or not, because Holy's about to make it to Western Outskirts completely unchallenged. Oh, now there's some rockets coming in on him. Oh.
Steve-O taken out
by
Holy
Steve-O.
and Blackjack. But now, this is when Crimson needs to push the Church. If they weren't so spread out, this would have been a good push, because I guess they're kind of close now. Looks like there's just going to be a battle here at Church, but Daggle's pretty much just laying them out right now. The best kill-death ratio on Crimson right now is Darkhaven with a 10 and 10. Everybody else is negative right now. Crimson not playing as well as they did last round. Ticket count 61-31 in favor of Daggle.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad performance by Crimson right now. Even though they are all over that Church flag, they might get it back and turn this thing around. They just nooched it. They only have 1 guy on radius, but their squad lead's right there. They need to.
Looks like they're going to get the revives. They did. Nice frag. they're just hanging on there, just picking people up as they're getting killed. Oh, they almost had that flag. Good try by Crimson. Oh, wow.
That sucks.
Well, it depends on who you're rooting for.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That sucks. It was a pretty noble attempt by Crimson to take down a flag. There's a lot of, they were doing the key thing there, trying to assault the flag. They were jumping around defibs. They weren't shooting at anything.
Area scan online.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort. I admire their courage.
Indeed.
Yeah, this looks like I was wrong. Maybe maybe I had the right. Looks like I might even get the right score. Just the wrong team.
Yeah, Crimson started off so well too. I thought they pretty much had this in the bag, but I mean, Daggle simultaneously got Church and Western Outskirts. It just pretty much put Crimson in a bad position.
Yeah, I must say this has been a good and interesting match.
Yeah, ticket count now 49-6 in the favor of Daggle. There's really nothing Crimson can do. 49-5. It was a great round by both teams. 47-3 now. I mean, the ticket bleed's going to kill Crimson no matter what now. And it looks like final ticket score is 47-0. Daggle winning TPE's 5v5 tournament.
Good job to Daggle. Congratulations.
Here on Daggle, leading the pack, imagine this, Sniper, 31-10, followed by, imagine this, Steve-O, 21-7. And then we had Stealth Strike, 17-12, Soda Machine, 10-8, Titman, the commander, finishing with 45 total points. You know, I think every round we've casted of Daggle, it's been Sniper and then Steve-O. I think they've always been 1 and 2 in that order.
Yeah, they have been. I think Steve-O took first a couple times, but maybe once or twice. But yeah, Daggle and Steve-O have been heading the pack for them.
So what were the scores over there with Crimson?
We got Darkhaven going 16-15, MTG going 13-15, Blackjack going 10-14, Holy going 8-9, and Verone go total combined score of 20.
That was a great match. I'm glad it went into overtime. I wouldn't want the final match to be any different than that. I mean, it has to go 3 rounds. It was a great matchup.
Yeah, this has been a good tournament so far. Definitely want to thank TPE many times for all the hard work they put into this and putting it out for the community.
Yeah, definitely. TPE's definitely got to be the Iron Man of this tournament. There you go.
Yeah,
That'll be the
I like
Iron
that
Man
one.
here. Thank you for holding this. It was some great competition. We have Sergeant Sapper wanting to say good game to Crimson. But yeah, this was definitely a great tournament. But I tell you what, I'm tired. Been at it all day.
Seriously.
Just had to go grab myself a Pacifico. And now I'm about to go out to the bar, something I should have done about 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm fiending for some Lord of the Rings right now.
Well, I'm sure you
Too
are. I'm
long.
sure you
Oh,
are.
Let me pull Eagle Eyes in here real quick.
Already did, buddy.
Did? Good job, champ.
What's up, Eagle Eye?
Hey, what's up? Nice job by DGL. Yep.
Definitely. Yeah, they pulled it off there in overtime. That was a great match. I mean, I'm glad it went to overtime. It's interesting. I actually thought Crimson had that. I mean, there at the beginning, they had that. I mean, they had a good defense, but somehow Daggle just broke through and simulcat both of the flags Crimson had, which is amazing. I'm surprised Crimson allowed that. I think they just overcommitted there for, Western Outskirts, and when they did that, Titman from Daggle, their commander, went in and actually capped Church. I can't believe Crimson didn't leave that Church flag defended a little better.
Yeah, Verdun is a tough map to play on. I would say it ranks right up there at Tunis Harbor. I guess it'd be debatable on which one's the hardest, but that Church flag is extremely hard to hold and take. So it was a good job by DGL. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I want to let you know that your, map list there, whatever, all the maps that you played in this tournament, those are the best maps you could possibly choose for competition. I'm glad there was none of those, like City or Suez. I mean,
Dude, we should have played Minsk.
Oh no. Yeah, I love the real infantry maps. It'd be great if EA would hook us up with maybe some infantry only type settings, and maybe those 16-player maps. We could raise the tickets. I think a lot of people would have a lot more fun on those in public servers. But they're definitely the best maps. My least favorite probably is Verdun and Tunis. Just they're the toughest. I mean, you can get the guys with the rockets, old-fashioned turret, nailing them down. You also get some nice inside, around corners type situations, so a lot of close quarters. But overall, I think it was a great tournament. A lot of great matches to watch. I think it'd be interesting to know how many people were able to watch your stream. I think that'd be an awesome feature, but it was good. I mean, good showing by everybody. Not the ending I thought. I didn't think it would be Crimson and DHL. I thought maybe a few other setups, but DHL definitely was one of the top contenders, and in the end, man, they pulled it out, so congratulations again.
Yeah, no doubt. It was to all the teams that participated, good job to all of you. If you didn't get covered or, you got knocked out in the first round, thanks for playing. It was you guys that let this happen, all the teams that signed up. If we didn't have teams to sign up, there would have been no tournament. It doesn't look like Crimson was able to, hold on to their title this time. Looks like Daggle got it. But thank you for that tournament, TP. It was great. I'm glad I could cover it. But I tell you what, once we're done here, I'm going out, that's for sure. And I'm not touching Battlefield again till morning.
Till morning. No, I want to definitely thank e-rev again. Some great shoutcasting, man. This is something that is very new to me, and I think it's new to a lot of people, because I've played back since '99 for other games, and there was no such thing, as far as I knew, of people that would host and broadcast matches. It just adds a new level to the game. Makes it, like I said before, it makes it seem official, makes it seem like you're playing a sport. I've played sports my whole life, and the internet is a newer thing now that I'm getting older, but it makes it seem a little bit more professional, a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, gets a lot more hype going, keeps people interested. So definitely a good thing you guys got going here. I love it, man. I think it's a great thing to look forward to anytime you guys are shoutcasting. So e-rev is the bomb, man. I hope you guys keep it going.
Yeah, even when I'm not casting, I tend to watch the other games, like the other shoutcasts. I think it's kind of neat being able to see that, because I mean, granted, I do still play video games, so I can't say back when I played video games, but, you know, just like you in the past, you know, we didn't have this, and it's great. I mean, like the World in Conflict, you know, I fell in love with that game just by, you know, the matches and whatnot. It's great. I love the shoutcasting. I'm glad I'm part of it.
Yeah, I'll say it again, man. Really good job to the shoutcasters. Cornet, man, MVP on the shoutcast. Much love to everybody, but you know, if there is such a thing, MVP to you. I think you did a great job. It was a great lead the entire time. So, and I really appreciate all the effort, Limek. The video is crazy, man. You always seem to be on the spot, and I appreciate it. Best freaking video guy out there for sure. And Daddy Fat Sex, meet me my house tomorrow morning early.
Whoa,
That's a night.
whoa.
I mean,
Smash is
no.
here. You're going to have trouble saying that in front of Smash.
No, good job, Daddy. I appreciate it, man. You guys rocked.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, see, we don't need anger. But of course, as soon as he's, you know, as soon as he's back, I'm right back to the passenger seat where I want to be. I want to be able to, you know, make phone calls or whatever while I'm shoutcasting, you know. It's nice that way
I feel you.
when he does all the work. Yeah, shout out to Anger, too. He does a lot, man. He does a lot for e-rev.
Yeah, he does.
He's a go-getter, that's for sure. I mean, like all of this, even though he wasn't here, who do you think set this up? You know? I mean, you don't think Fatty or I set it up, do you? Sure you were. We're not that outgoing.
I was too busy playing Lord of the Rings.
No, it's too busy pubbing. You know, that's some serious business.
Yeah, Pub All-Star. You should win some money for that or something.
But yeah. Well, thank you, Eagles Eye. It was a great tournament. I'm glad we could be part of it. And did you have any shout-outs to say before we got off here? Or?
Yeah, for sure, man. I want to thank everybody from TPE, JC, Moncor, Elita 1, J-Pin, Tizzo, Ooster, Ice, 20 millimeter. Man, the list is forever long. Loco couldn't be here today. Hooked us up. In my opinion, and most people's opinion, made it pretty big. Kane, Big Timers, Viz. Looking through my list, make sure I don't miss anybody. You guys did an awesome job adminning. I appreciate the time. I know you spent at least a good 6 hours doing this or more. Same with everyone from e-rev. A lot of time spent here. I hope the public enjoyed it. I hope the teams enjoyed it. You never know, maybe we'll get one more in. If not, we'll definitely try to make that shotgun happen. I also want to thank Simple Graphics, simplegfx.net for hooking us up with the graphics, hooking us up with our website graphics. And I know I mentioned it earlier on, but if you need something, or signature or banner, something to get your website going, hook those guys up, because they're really, really nice guys. They're ready to help anybody. I mean, they're on the spot. Give them about 3 days and they got it pumped out for you. So a big thanks at Simple Graphics to Switch. And thanks to all the Battlefield sites out there. I know I missed some. I keep hearing more and more how we were on this site and that site. So big thanks to all the ones that I'm not aware of, at least aware of the names, for getting the news out, getting the public involved. And I'm sure we had a few hundred or more viewers. So overall, I think it went pretty good. We learned a few more things doing this one. You know, learned some last time, learned some more this time, and make it better every time. So
Yeah,
big thanks to everybody.
the time limit off. Just went too fast.
Yeah, I expected it to be, you know, I kept telling people 1 a.m.-ish, but honestly, in the back of my mind, I was afraid it was going to be 3 or 4, you know. But it did go pretty quick overall. So
Yeah, it was a great tournament.
it was good. I wish I could play. That's the only thing. I wish someone would do one similar so I could play every once in a while.
He's talking to everybody out there. Listen.
I am talking to everyone.
Someone needs to make a tournament so he can participate.
Yes, someone. Like Rubik's, what was his name? I can't remember the guy's name, but he was talking to me quite a bit, and he was talking about bringing up his own little tournament. He had the website going. Bring it up, man, because I'd love to do it. I'd love to be shoutcasted, maybe get the little Iron Man award. By the way, did you guys ever have one, or what?
We gave you the Iron Man for the tournament.
Oh wow, I honestly had no idea.
So there you go. You got Iron Man.
I was gonna
First
give
time
the
getting Iron Man.
the
You didn't
Iron
even have
Man
to
like
play.
$50. I guess I get money. No, I'm just kidding. But I'll be hitting up DAGL and hitting up Crimson. And yes, thank you, JC. It's Deadeye from Rubik's. If you're listening, hook that up, man. Let us get in on that and make sure we're the first ones invited, because I'm all over it. But I'm out, man. I appreciate e-rev. I appreciate everybody out there. Appreciate the community. Keep the X-Fires coming. Hit me up with any more ideas for other tournaments or other things you'd like to do, because I'm on it. I'll be bringing everybody I can into the mix, so I appreciate it again.
Thank you. And Fatty, Smash, anybody have any shout-outs, anything?
I got something. Good night, everybody.
You got to be ready, you know.
Yeah,
You got to flow.
with him on that one. Good night.
I got a happy birthday for my little girl. It's gonna be 4 tomorrow. Got it?
Cheers.
Good night, everybody.
Happy
I do.
birthday,
I said happy
child.
birthday.
Good night.
Right.
Night all.